Hello, my Vibe Tribe. Welcome to the Daily Vibe. It is Tuesday. How is everybody's Tuesday? I know it's early in some places. I know. You're like, geez, Shelly, come on, give me a break. I just started my day. Or, if you're somewhere else in the world, then I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, I forgot my earrings today. But, okay. I just thought I'd wait a few moments for everyone to come on. And I have something new I want to try today. Today is Tuesday Thoughts, but one of the things I'd like to kind of point out on Tuesday Thoughts is these are just my thoughts. Everything I say on this vibe is mine. Just comes out of my brain. I take full responsibility for it. But disclaimer, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. I will say this. The daily vibe kind of started as more of a mental vibe for me. And I might actually change that because I'd like to get a website for this. And, the daily vibe is out there, believe it or not. Somebody wants, do you know on these domain sites, somebody wants like $200,000 for Vibe Tribe? I mean, seriously. No. I mean, right? Ugh, I don't know. I don't understand why people just take domains and don't use them. But again, this kind of started as a mental vibe. So I just wanted to point out that I know last week, I don't even know if I mentioned this yesterday, but last week I told you I was like just all the way till Thursday when I realized, you know what, I need to get back on my antidepressant. And for people out there who just feel like it is such a stigma to take these things, don't. Okay, I'm here to tell you don't. I made that mistake last week. Like I said yesterday, I wanted to feel what normal felt like, and my normal's pretty freaking great. Okay, I mean it's not a bad normal. I mean, I remember people telling me, it's like, I wish I could be charismatic like you. I wish I could be this and that. It's like, you know what? So what is wrong with my normal? I personally don't think I'm that charismatic, but that's what I've been told. So I'll go with it. But sorry, got the giggles. I think I might have the giggles today. But anyways, the one thing that I found was a very, very personal victory, and I swear I'm not sure if I remembered it yesterday. You guys, I have a little bit of brain fog because I'm reacclimating to my prescription, and my mind is I'm still hurting squirrels, okay? But the entire time that I was kind of in a downward motion and just my mind was all over the place, I was clearly not focused. I had like just, squirrel, it was like Doug from Up, like 100% last week. Not once did I have a self-harm thought. Or not once did I have I wasn't really ever into the self-harming thing, but when I say that, I mean, not once did I have this, the world would be better without me thought. And I think I did mention that yesterday, but if I did, sorry. If I didn't, then I'm telling you again, because it is still such a wonderful victory for me. I mean, this is like a fireworks in the sky kind of victory for me. But anyways, that was just it. So today for Tuesday Thoughts, I wanted to try something new. So I follow a few sites on YouTube that I think are kind of fun. And one of the things they do when they do their thing is they use charms and they use stickers. So I wanted to try that today. I don't want to lose anybody here, so here I'm going to just put this out here right now. When I do one of these kind of readings, like these little oracle things, it's coming from the best place possible. A lot of people, because of movies and just misconceptions throughout the centuries, think that these things are bad. They're not. They're guidance. They are guidance from your higher power, whoever that might be, whatever that might be. My table. I've mentioned my spiritual table a million times. Don't need to mention it again. But the reason I'm saying this is I don't want to lose people, because sometimes I think there's a message out there that somebody needs to hear, and they just kind of, nope, not my thing. So I hope I don't lose anybody. These are the Heal Yourself deck. This is the Heal Yourself deck. I am super excited about this. I did one last night. I was very intrigued because it really kind of came up with something I needed. But I wanted to just talk on this today. It is a brand new deck for me. I just got it yesterday, so I will probably read from the book once we get a card. So just, you know, like I said, bear with me. This isn't meant to be to put anyone out of their comfort zones. God says it's okay. Okay? So, and I'm not knocking anybody. I just, sometimes I think what I'm trying to do is bridge the gap between, you know, fact and fiction. Okay? I want to bridge that gap between in the metaphysical world of, you know, fact and fiction. They're cards, guys. They're just intuitive cards. Everybody has that sixth sense, that spidey instinct inside of them. It's just whether or not we choose to utilize the gift or not. So, anyways, let's see. I don't know who's on right now, so I was going to ask someone to pick a number between 1 and 36, but I guess I'll have to do that myself. So, let's see. I'm not sure I like that one, although it is interesting. You know what? Let's just go with it, okay? Alchemy. Alchemy. This is it right there. It's a really pretty card, right? These cards are stunning. They are stunning. So, Alchemy. Let's get out the trusty book. See? How pretty, right? Little heart. That's a number 25 card. It's stuck right between letting go and self-love. There you go. Letting go and self-love. Alchemy. The path you are on is about to go through a powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you have dreamed of. The most important part is that you are prepared and ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent at the moment, so make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. Before I read the action part on this, remember guys, I'm reading from this because this deck is not even in my hands for 24 hours yet. But it is so pretty. It is so pretty. And I mean, I've looked through all the cards. They are 100% stunning, like I mentioned before. But whether you pray, you use gratitude, you ask the universe, you do rituals in, you know, for, you know, the things that you're asking for. Remember, if you're not open to receiving, it's going to be hard for it to get to you, you know. And I know from personal experience, I know, oh, this girl knows how to distract me. Good morning, Babily Puff. She says it's super pretty, just like me. Thank you. I'm blushing. Sorry. Wow. I love my baby sister. She's adorable. Anyway, back on track. What the hell was I talking about? Gosh. Sorry. I don't do compliments well. I'm sorry. But anyways, I think when we pray, you know, just from personal experience, if somebody is ill and they don't make it out and you've made this huge bargain with God, that's grieving, okay? That's grieving. And you can't blame the higher power if your person or your loved one does not miraculously get better. There's a bit of a thing there when it comes to myself and some of my family members about that, because I prayed about my mom being better, but I also accepted the fact that it might not happen. You know, it may not happen. And I really believe that everything happens for a reason, even horrible things like that. You know, it's hard losing a parent, you know, even as an older person. Well, I make myself sound like I'm 90, but even as an adult, it's hard to lose a parent. When you're a child, it's hard to lose a parent. It's, you know, there's never a right age to lose your parent. You know, even if you're like 80 and your mom or dad dies of natural causes, it's just, you know, there's never a right time. There's never a right time. I mean, if you were close to a family member or your parent, then, you know, it's just, you don't want to think about it. It's an icky feeling, and it's a very horrible feeling. And, you know, I mean, I think about how I handle it. I think about my poor nephews who lost their father so young. And, you know, it's just, it does put it into perspective a little bit more to be grateful for the time I had, because I had that time, you know. So if you're bargaining for that and you don't get that, it's not because you weren't open to receiving. It's because, you know, there's a plan out there, and we're not always in charge of that plan. So try not to blame your higher power if they don't come through on that, because that may not be what the plan was. You know, some people get that because maybe they need that to believe, you know, but not everybody gets that. And sometimes we just have to move forward through acceptance. So, you know, the action for alchemy: rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds, then place your hands a few centimeters apart. Visualize a golden ball of light. Oh, this is one of my favorite things to do. Focus your intention on what you would like to create and place this intention into the golden light. Then move your hands towards your heart. Feel your heart expand and grow full. Ask your higher self to guide you towards your deepest expansion and evolution. I can't wait to do that. Like I said, you know, these are all new to me. I have not read about this card yet. I have not done any of this yet. But remember, I'm going to read this first part one more time. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. Let go. Let go. There is no reason to be holding on to the icky stuff. Okay? If it hurts, yes. If it's healing, yes. I get it. Things take time to heal. You know, people can grieve for years. I mean, I just literally pulled through my grieving. And, you know, I'm not going to say who, but hopefully they don't watch this. But I know people who grieve who don't think they're grieving. But all the signs are there. You can tick off every single box, you know, and sometimes they get stuck in a certain area. But you can't tell them this because it's like, no, I'm not. I'm fine. You know, and it's fine. It's fine. You can't force people out of how they're feeling. You just have to kind of, you know, it's like that old saying, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Can't make them drink. Well, you can't. You can. Oops, sorry. You can help just guide people, but you can't make their pain go away. They have to make their pain go away on their own. They have to heal it in their own time. So if you know people that are grieving, be kind to them, be patient with them, because do you really think they want to be feeling this way? No, they don't. They want to feel normal again. They want to feel they're normal again. And when you're grieving, that means you've literally moved forward without somebody in your life, or a pet, or, you know, a friend. I mean, grieving isn't necessarily about someone who's passed away. It can be a relationship that's gone, you know, a friendship that's gone, a familial relationship that's gone. So just, if you know somebody who's grieving or been through something, be patient. You know, I mean, I know I sound like I'm on a soapbox here, because in a way today, right now, in this moment, I am. Be patient. Give them the space they need. Give them the time they need. And, you know, if they don't meet what your needs are, then, you know, you have a billion friends. Find somebody else who will meet your needs, you know, because this person's hurting. This person needs somebody. And, you know, they're going to find it in wherever they're going to find it. And hopefully it's in a healthy way, you know, a very legal way that they find it. If you yourself are grieving, I'm not pushing this on anyone. Therapy helped me. You know, I mean, I went through therapy for a lot of different reasons, but it just kind of blanketed the whole thing. So anyways, you have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Let the miracle happen. It may not turn out the way you want it. It may not be the miracle you were looking for, but you will know it when you see it. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. This goes down to the next paragraph where it says, let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you have dreamed of. The most important part is that you're prepared and ready to receive. Again, if you were going to put something out there and then you're trying to control how you receive it, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna have a hard time getting to you. It is not going to be easy, and it's not going to be easy because you were literally putting up this high wall, okay? Don't put up the wall, you know what I mean? You're literally putting something out to your higher power, God, the universe, whoever it is that you look up to, and then you're saying, but I want it done my way. Okay, you're not the boss of the situation. You're not in charge. We want to be. But it's about having faith. It's about believing. It's about trusting. It's about surrendering to trust and believing. It's about letting go of control. Okay? I am your prime example of what not to do to control your life. It's been fun going with the flow. It's been weird. It's been hard. But I find I'm less stressed. I find I'm less, and it's been difficulty. It's been difficult. And like I said, even last week when I hopped off the meds for a week, I thought, wow, I'm going to be in control of this. No, I was not in control. My brain was not ready for that. And I kind of put it into shock. So, but for me, it was a good experience because I think it really made me appreciate everything around me. And it was a drastic way to do it. And I do not suggest that. Please do not do that. It is not worth it. Just look around you, make a note, make lists, okay? Make a list of the wonderful things in your life. That way you can see it without making drastic moves to force yourself to see it. And sometimes that's the way I work, because sometimes you have to be forced to see something in order to believe it. So the energy around you is very potent at the moment to make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and a celebration. Celebrate you, celebrate you. Celebrate who you are. Let's try the charms now, and let's see what these guys have to say, about doing all these wonderful things. So let's see. I'm going to go with what's left. So I have no idea what that is. Okay, this is so new to me, guys. I'm just like, la la la. I have no idea. Oh, look, here. Okay, this is I'm supposed to have like some kind of bag that this thing goes in, so. Oh, I'm on your truck stereo? Nice. So, you know what? Here, this is perfect. It's a little kitty cat. Okay, I know it's hard to see, but it's a teeny little kitty cat. And, cats are playful. Cats can be very serious. But, cats will always let you know what they want and what they need. Pixel is very lazy, and when you move, she will hiss at you and make it known that she is not happy that you are moving. But, I see how free she is and how whimsical she is. I don't think she likes being outdoors because, she was attacked by a coyote years before we got her. Sibling was the one that really kind of worked with her when we first brought her home, but she is attached to me. And I love her. I mean, between my sister and I, we have 3 kitties. And, but Pixel, who's been through so much, really kind of exemplifies the whole moving forward, the persistence, I'm going to find joy in my life no matter what. I mean, this poor cat got mauled by a coyote, and I don't blame the coyote. I mean, it's hard in California because we have small pets, but these are wild animals. We're moving into their territory, and they're hungry. They got to eat. So, hi, tiny animal. So, she got mauled, she got fixed, but she was surrendered after she, her owners were like, nope, sorry. And I felt bad for her because she was in the shelter for 2 years. And I'm telling you, within a day, she knew she was loved. You know, I mean, she fought my sister tooth and nail to get into that carrier to bring her home. And our carriers are big, okay? They're like mini dog kennels, all right? Because Sibling has a thing about like, oh, I want them to be comfortable, which I do too. But I mean, they're big. They are big. They're literally like, they're huge, guys, okay? I mean, let me put it this way. You could fit like 5 cats and pile them all up in there. But they get their own little, it's actually a camping thing. So your pet doesn't get hurt while you're sleeping. So it's, you know, you can camp with them. But you know, she really kind of, I see her and she inspires me because she's been through so much and yet she's so resilient, you know? She is super resilient and she's an amazing girl. She's super lovey-dovey. I mean, I call her the bitchy one in the group because she kind of is. You know, George is just very quiet and very just to himself. He is really Sibling's cat. I mean, he will not let me hold him. He'll let me pet him, but like, oh, don't touch me. And then there's Lily, who's very skittish, and you know, she had a very humble beginning herself. But you know, but I see them and I see how resilient they are, how they're all survivors, you know. George was born when his mother was hit by a car. Lily was left on the side of a road in the cage and was found chewing on her tail and eating newspaper, you know, and those two are, gosh, I think 11 and 12 this year. So, you know, and they're living their life. They're living their best life. Maybe not their best life, but, you know, I mean, I think anybody would like to be outside running around being crazy, but, you know, sadly, when you live in the neighborhood we live in with coyotes and a big street nearby, it's just, but they have a good life. And Pixel, she just immediately took to both of us. And, you know, I remember telling Sibling, you know, I'm usually the one saying, no, do not bring another pet home. Because my sister is like the animal queen, okay? I mean, every week, it feels like. I saw on TV, no, okay, it's a condo. We have 3 cats. We don't need any more animals. And you feel bad because you really want to take them all in. She needs a ranch somewhere, okay, where she can just adopt animals coming out of her eyeballs. And, but these fur babies, they're so special. You know, they're so important in all their different ways. And I do see how resilient they are. And I do see how, you know, they're funny. They're a little crazy. It's funny when they get the zoomies, but you know, take a note from the cat. You know, take a little note from the kitty cat. They're chill when they need to be. They're protective when they need to be, but they just kind of let things happen. You know, I know a lot of people don't particularly care for cats because they do kind of have that blasé attitude, like whatever. But when you get to know them and when you show them love and respect, they are really quite phenomenal creatures, you know. So now I'm going to pull a sticker and see what that has to say. Ah, I like this one. Make yourself proud. Make yourself proud. So, oh, it's so pretty. It's almost the same color as the kitty. Make yourself proud. I'm just learning this whole sticker charm thing, so, you know, just go with it. Just go with my flow. But you know what? Go out there and make yourself proud. You have a lot of good things coming to you. You have a lot of amazing things coming to you. And if you're open to receiving it, if you pray and you're open to receiving it, just don't expect it the way you think it might come. It might come exactly as you've asked for it. Or it might come in a different way. You know, it might come to you in the most interesting, you know, amazing, fireworks in the sky kind of way. Or it may just drop right in front of you. I don't know. But just, you have to be open to receiving it. You have to be, you know, not controlling it so hard. You know, I've learned this the hard way. It has not been easy. There's been a lot of tears. Ask Babley Puff, she will tell you. There's been a lot of tears. There's been a lot of just angsty moments too, I think. You know, I mean, let me put it this way. I started writing poetry again during this whole time. And You know, I just, and it's not, well, I guess I should put that into context. I love poetry, but 9 times out of 10 when I'm writing poetry, it's because it's rough. It's rough. It's been rough for me. And, but everybody goes through their things, right? We all go through our trials, our tribulations, our journeys. I mean, that's what life's about. It's a learning process up until the day you stop breathing. So just, you know, make yourself proud. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, I mean, like I said, I was disappointed that I stopped my meds last week, but I'm so proud of myself for the fact that I didn't have one, you know, one terrible thought about myself. The only thought I had was, I just want to feel better. I want to feel like me again. You know, I want my body to rebalance itself and not be so, you know, off kilter and just kind of like bleh. So, sorry, that was my Alexa. But anyways, she's probably telling me, hi, you've been on for like a bazillion hours. Get off. So, thank you everybody for joining me. I hope I didn't go too out of your comfort zone. The Daily Vibe is about everything. You know, everything that's vibey. Everything that would kind of lift your vibe. And you know, like I said, today I felt compelled to do this because I felt like somebody out there is going to need that, and to just trust. Okay, surrender to trust and believing. Let go of control. Remember what I said. This card was literally right between self-love. It was self-love, alchemy, and letting go. So, I mean, it's not a mistake when people put them in that order, because in order to find that self-love, you start trusting and believing, and then you're able to let go. Okay? So, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow for Self-Care Wednesday. I'm looking down at the box. I'm back home with the box. Yay! So, anyways, tomorrow we'll pull 5 fun things on what you can do when you're not having a not so fresh day and you need some self-care ideas, or just self-care in general. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Don't forget to make yourself proud. Be open to receiving and creating good things for yourself, because things are happening for you. And be a kitty cat. Be free. Be whimsical. Take naps. Take lots of naps if you need to. You know, don't jump on counters. Don't recommend that. And just go out there and have a wonderful day. I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Thank you, Jessica. I hope you do as well. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I will talk to you all tomorrow for Self-Care Wednesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday.